Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the full-size Zorro card modelling for the Amiga B2000 case, or the Amiga 2000 case. I'll just make sure got audio. We got audio. So welcome once again, full-size Zorro card modelling for an Amiga B2000 case. Number 4 in the series. Okay, let's have something wonderful.
The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker. The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy. The entire musical score accompanying this film was composed on a computer that can produce nearly endless variations of sounds. Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer to the Ford, the carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of the bicycle.
Welcome aboard the boat that is the Amiga 2000 case. So I've got a lot thing to do, so many ideas, not enough time. Strike that, reverse it. Anyway, right, let's get on with it. Oh, one more thing, let's give you the intro. Welcome back. Let's give you a melody.
To be or not to be?
Right, so what we're going to be doing today is full-size Zorro card model, and depending on how long it takes, maybe some more. Depending on how tired I am, maybe some more. Depending on if I can remember what I'm going to say next, which I can't. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get on with it. Over to the modelling software, which is not going to come up because I've got to bring it over to here manually. Right, so there we go. So you got thumbnail and modelling. So what's the whole idea of this? Why do we need to model a Zorro 2 full-size card? Because basically I need my own version of it, and I want to make sure it's right from a physical, real one, and I need it to get the size of this case absolutely right. So as you can see, we don't have any, hang on, lids off, sides off. This is where the cards would go, and the bracket would sit down in this dip. Got to make sure there's enough room for the end of the bracket and the guides, and then we've got to cut out the hole and then the shelf for it to sit on, and then another guide at the back. So we've got a lot to do, but without a card, everything is based on something else here. We've got actual sizes going on here, so everything is used as a model for building the model, if you know what I mean. Everything has to be exacting, as in the front panel here is measured directly from a real Amiga 2000, which is just there. If you want to see it a bit bigger, there it is. So, yeah, we've already got one, but I've got a spare next to it, which is there, is a spare main board. No, it's not spare really. I bought it on purpose. Bought it so I could develop PCBs and cards to go in the Amiga. But I didn't want to take apart my working Amiga at the minute. I want to do all my mods and everything to this one. But then I don't want it in a case. I don't want it in a traditional case. Because I need to get access to it quickly, inside and out. Having said that, I just thought of an idea. It'd be nice to be able to get to the underside without taking all the board out. So yeah, that's another thing. Now the base, as it happens at the minute, the design is based on. Yeah, so I've got so many ideas coming thick and fast. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to take the bottom off with the board and everything in place? Well, maybe it would all fall apart then, that's in trouble. Yes, it would. Bad idea. 10 ideas a day, 9 crazy ones, 1 genius idea. Anyway, so the last one we left off, we created this sort of floppy drive and CD-ROM and ATX power supply or SFX supply. I thought about SFX, then I thought, well, hang on, they're a little bit more expensive than an ATX. So what? Have we got enough room in Amiga 2000 for an ATX power supply? So why not have one? So what we're going to do, I've got a model of power supply, not today though, a model of floppy drive, a model of CD-ROM, and the cards, obviously, to work out. And I've got to model the edge connector that goes on the PCB. I've already modelled all these connectors already. They're roughly within 0.5 mil where they should be. What I will do, we'll make a back plane and I will offer it up to it and see how far, if anything needs final nudge here and there, adjustment, which it probably will. And same on this side as well. Just tune into something. There's not much going on HF at the minute, but we'll tune into something. Anyway, so there you have it. And I also thought about today while working somewhere, driving around. If I put the sides and the lid back on, the drive base for instance, this could have an extra layer for a vinyl wrap. It would be very easy to do. So basically just do an outline and, I mean, you won't be able to see it. Let's quickly do one panel. So, you know, we'll make a new layer, call it vinyl. If I could spell vinyl. Vinyl. Is that it? I don't know. Vinyl wrap. VYNL. Don't know. Anyway, so we've got vinyl wrap layer. So let's just bring up a side panel, for instance. So if I take that, for instance, and just go into it and select that edge, that edge, that edge, that edge, and that edge. Copy it, paste it in place, take one layer away from it, then put the layer back. Nothing happened. Why not? Right, undo. Draw the line, undo, erase the line. Right, let's see if I can select. Yeah, hang on, I've selected too much. Hang on, gotta try and select it. Yeah. So, I'm going back to sneeze. So I select that, and I'm going to move it over that way. 0.1. No, I've actually got hold of too much. Hang on. Let's. Right, hang on then. So let's. The trick is trying to capture. Yeah, just get the select just the piece you want. Where I've selected that one as well inadvertently. I noticed last time I deleted one of them by accident, so I've put that back off screen. Right, so we've got that there. I'm going to move it now just over by 0.1. Right, I'm going to make it a... Oh, should have done that. Let's make sure I haven't selected anything else again, which I have. That's why I probably got deleted last time. Right, so I'm going to make that a component. Right, so we've made it a component. Now I need to delete something off it, so let's just delete. Right, so I'm going to delete a line, and I'm going to put the line back. It's not letting me do it, is it? Why not? It's weird, isn't it? Right, undo, close, undo, draw line, undo, erase. Something weird going on. It won't seem to give me a... Tell you what to do, let's move it. Let's come out. Let's move the whole thing over enough, so 100mm over. So I can go into it and delete it. What I'm trying to do is add a surface to it. Yeah, there's the surface. Okay, so it needs to be a vinyl wrap, and the vinyl wrap will be the colour of the metal case, which is a lighter coloured brown, isn't it? Or beige or something. Oyster white, I believe it is. So let's just try to give it a colour. Alright, so, oops, hang on, colours, we're already in colours. You can't see these colours, by the way. So, oyster white. Don't think it's that. It needs to be some off-white colour. Or beige, I don't know. No, that's not it. Is that it? No, a bit bright. Let's keep going down. Oh, I'll make it grey for now. Right, so it's grey, okay, so it's just grey. Does grey look any good? Oh, it's white from that angle. Yeah, that could be right. Okay, so what I'll do is we'll put that onto the vinyl wrap layer. And we'll move it back 100mm. So that's your vinyl wrap. So basically you can switch on whether you've got the wrap or not, as in that. So if you prefer the wrap, then yeah, leave it off for now. That's not what we're doing today. So anyway, well, I'll carry on with the rest of that. So you can make a wrap around it if you want. Right, so we've got a model. Where's that blue there? Why is that blue like that? That's weird, isn't it? That's very strange. Don't quite know why that's blue like that. Anyway, it is a strange one, that. Oh, let's take the sides off. Oh, it's actually not transparent. Hey, that is weird. So if I come over here, yeah, that's a different colour. That's strange, isn't it? Very strange. Oh well. Yeah, that's not a different colour. Something wrong there. Oh well, we'll sort that out another day. Right, anyway, so what I am going to have to do is model this graphic card. So we'll put that in the distance a minute. And in order to do this, we're going to have to... I'm going to have to take one out of the case behind me. So I'm going to have to turn around and dismantle the case and pull the card out. So, bit of a shame. Right, let's sort that out. So, I need to unplug some stuff. I've got a working computer, I've got to sort of unplug it and all sorts of stuff. Some motherboards and do that. Right, you heard. Right, so I've got all these floppy disks on here. Let's get rid of these floppy disks. And I've tucked it all down there, so right, floppy disks over there. Put the floppy drive emulator over there. Put the monitor that side, so the spare main board. Just rest over there for a bit. Right there. Monitor down there, like that. Okay. Sort of. I've got to leave enough for a screwdriver. Just get a screwdriver. We're going to pull this out a little bit. We probably have to pull this out a little bit. That's okay. Now there's probably screws down the back, isn't there? So I've got to be a bit careful. Let's bring it round. Right, I've got to undo all the screws now. Didn't want to do that, really. Oh well. Didn't want to mess with the screws, but yeah, what can you do? It's going to have to come apart at some point to get these sizes. This was what I was trying to avoid. Taking this apart every time, but anyway, it needs to be done once. What's going on with this? No. Nothing happening. Right, so hang on, there's screws at the back as well as it goes. Right, I have to try and hide my bum. It's alright, there was no screws in it. There wasn't a screw in it. Right, I must have left one out. Okay, so let's take this off. Okay. Still got to tidy this one up. It's very interesting. They're very interesting when you look at them close up. Especially when you try and model them. It's got a bit of an angle on the front, which I haven't got on mine. Anyway. Right, let's put that somewhere. It doesn't get smashed. Don't want no smashing going on. Right. So I need one of the floppies out to model it. I need the CD-ROM out to model it. I need a full-size graphics card. I think that's a full-size graphics card. Well, it's not a graphics card. It's a full-size card. And it's I've got a Zulu SCSI on it. I put a Zulu SCSI on it. I don't really want to touch that one. I'll take the memory card out. I'll probably regret this after. If I zap this memory card, I'll probably regret it, taking it out. But let's go for it anyway. It's a full-size card. Yeah, let's take it out. Right, I should ground myself really with an anti-static strap. I should ground myself with an anti-static strap, but what I'll do instead is touch something metal. Touch something metal. What have I got metal? The chassis. There you go, the chassis of my 19-inch rack. That's metal. That power supply is grounded out, so hopefully. Yeah. Right, here we go then. Here goes nothing. Okay, the card is out. 8 megabyte graphic card. It's only, actually there's only half populated. It's only populated to 4 megabyte, and I think there's another 4 megabyte on the GVP SCSI card. Right, so it's in nice condition. It's like brand new. Just like brand new that is. Can't believe how good condition that is. Look at that. I've not cleaned it, nothing. Just like brand new that. I wonder if it is a brand new one. No, 1989 Super Corp. 2, 4, 6 or 8 megabyte. That's the name of it. Right, so we've got to measure that now. Measure it without zapping it. Not so easy. Brackets and everything. So we're going to do the outline of it. So anyway, I don't touch it, I don't lie it down, I don't do anything with it. Oh well, if it zaps, it zaps. Right, ruler. Steel ruler. Take some measurements off it. Right, what we got? Let's turn it round. So we've got 35, 37. 37, yeah. 337. So we've got 337 by 11, 4, 5. 337 by 11, 4, 5. Let's do a rectangle. Let's keep it the same orientation. Right, don't make the mistake I did yesterday by not switching back over again. So we want to go like that. So, right, we haven't kept. Yeah, it's not having it. Okay, we'll turn it after. Can we do it? No. Right. 337 by 1. I forgot what it was now. 1045. 114.5. 114.5. Right, that's a graphics card. Let's just check it. 114.5 by 337. Let's just make sure the 337's right. My memory's rubbish. Yeah, 337. 331. Yeah, 337. Okay. Right, let's just sort that out. And there's an edge connector to go on. It's the only design software you'll see where people design parts against the model they're designing. All the modern tools nowadays, you create it in a separate screen. But I'm used to SketchUp, so I'll just go with it for now. Plus, you don't have to pay a subscription for it if you use this old version. Right, anyway, I need to measure now where the card edge starts. So I'm just going to measure that. Easier said than done. $44.5, I think it is. Yeah, 44.5. Right, and it's sticking down 7. It sticks down 7 mil, and then it goes across . Okay, 130. It's 130. Bang on 130. So we can put that in. That's the edge connector. Now we've got to work this bracket out now. So I think I'll model the brackets separately. And then attach it to it, yeah, we'll have to measure it separately. Right. So I can lose that line. I can lose that and that. And that. Right, we'll make that into something. Component. Right, actually we can go ahead and give it some thickness. I think it's 1.6. Yeah, standard 1.6 thickness. 1.6. Right, okay, and we want the same colour as that, really. So let's give it a colour. Green colour. Is that the colour? Or is that the colour? No, no. Let's have a look over here. Are they the same colours? Certainly looks like it to me, yeah. Okay. Right, it's a weird way of... It is a weird way of working on a thing. The modern way is better, I think. Right, so then it's to sort out any fixing holes. Right, so we've got a hole. There's 2 fixing holes for the bracket. Right, the first fixing hole is... It's hard to see. I don't want to keep holes in it. Maybe I can do it from the other side. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. So it's 1... No. Yeah. 1.9. So we've got one from the top of the bracket. 1.9 over. Then the next one is 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 108. The next one's 108. 108. And they're approximately from the edge 6 and 5 mil. Yeah, 6 mil, 5.5. Right, that's 5 mil, that's 6 mil. It's not 6 mil, is it? It's 5.5 mil it is in. 5.5 in. Okay, and the hole sizes, they look like, let's just say it's 3 mil. Is it 3 mil? Let's say it's 4 mil. Let's say it's 4 mil. It's probably not 4. Let's say 3.5. Alright. So 3.5. No, it's half of that. So we want 3.5, 1.75, 1.75. What's that giving us? Have I done it wrong? 3.5. Right, another one over here. That's it. So I'll just grab them, cut them out, and paste in place. And then we'll just spin it round, push them through. Oh, it's coloured the inside green. Oh well, never mind. Right, so I can take these off now. Okay, so we've got, that's the only holes in this particular one. Yeah. So I've got to try and model the bracket next. Let's just say that. Right, so card, I haven't got a layer for card, so I need another layer. I'll call it full size Zorro card. Right, let's give that, put it on the right layer. Here we go. And we can switch on and off. That's it. Oh, this doesn't look quite right. It's got gold connectors across the bottom. Well, yeah. I'll probably put that on at a later stage. Don't really need that at the minute. Right, so I'll just ignore that for a bit. Tell you what we'll do. We'll put a line across it. Like that. Oh, we haven't coloured the back of it yet. Right. And I'll just colour that bit gold, I think. Let's find some gold. Gold colour. Yeah, I'll put separate pieces on it another day. Right, that'll do for now. Okay. So we've got our card. I'll tell you what, without the bracket, let's just grab it, put it up right, and we'll see how it fits for size without the bracket. Let's flip it round. Oops. Alright, flip it round. We've got to flip it again. Round that way. Oh, I'm not quite sure. Hang on, the bracket at the back. See how they connect at the front? Yeah, I can see it. the bridge board sits at the back of the connector. I was thinking the other day, the guy who designed the Zorro slot, I don't know if it was Dave Aney or not. I know he did the new latest Zorro slot. Why does this look a different colour? Alright, let's put that there a second. Let's get rid of the lid. What have we got here? So we've got a bit of a problem here straight away, I can see. Actually, no, we haven't. Because these are the slots. These pieces of plastic are where the slot gets milled out. That was a bit of a guess there. I just plugged it. Oh, it seemed to have sat right there. Yeah, it's got to be lower, obviously, into the slot. So we've got to model the connectors. But yellow's looking good so far. Anyway, so we'll know a bit more once we've modelled this bit. Now, could overlay. I've got an overlay of a board. I could put that onto there. Let's do that now. Let's just overlay that. Why does that look darker than that one? Oh, it's just the angle.
Oh, CQ.
So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll need the size of this, so I don't know. If I turn everything else off, just the PCB. Keep just the PCB. That PCB. And if I measure it, I don't know if I can measure it or size it. If I import a graphic, that's it there. If I import it, right, I can put it down and then I've got to line it up and then stretch it. Right. And I've got to find... That's about right. Hang on, let's put the connectors on, I don't know. Oh, seem to have them the right way around. Now, we're a little bit out on the... Yeah, we've got to push it that way a bit. Can I push it there? Hang on, let's hide that and that. Right, let's find out how far it is away, if I can. 10 mil. So I can't. Right, let's grab that. Move it this way. 10 mil. Put the PCB back on. It's close. Now I've got to line up the holes. Put the PCB back on. Can I see the hole? Oh, I don't know if you can see underneath. Can you see underneath? Oh, you can. That's pretty good, isn't it? It's just reflected both sides. Weird. So there is some holes there, isn't there? Hang on. Wasn't bad, was it? Wasn't a bad go. That's close. Let's have a look at some of the other holes. Where's the next? Ah, there's one here. That's pretty damn close. Sort of. Can I look from above? Yeah. Right. Oh, I'm the wrong side, hang on. I'm the wrong side. I've got a top view, but I haven't got a bottom view for some reason. I don't have a bottom view on this. Put it into this mode. That'll give me the perspective off. So a little bit out. So I need to bring this down, possibly 1 mil. Excuse me. Right. Oh, that's better. Let's see if it lines up with that one. Not quite. Some of my holes might not be right. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, it might be alright one way, but not the other. Oh, that's way out, isn't it? Anyway, we'll have to sort them out. This right, I stretched it in a weird way. Right, let's have a look sideways on. Well, basically why I did that is to get these cards lined up. Try to get them lined up a bit. So let's have a look at the full-size Zorro card. Right, so if I grab that card and bring it down here. Right, let's could do this in parallel projection, look at it from sideway on. Oh, where's the board gone? Right, board's there. So I could go like that. That's sort of lined up, isn't it, that way? What about the other way? Is that sort of line up? Not so sure. What is it? Let's bring it down now. Okay, so yeah, this is not a very scientific. I just want to see it's moved its position now. So what I'll do is I'll move it over, say it's 15 mil. It's a bit too much. Move it over 2 mil. That's not too bad. Oh, it's not sat up in the air, is it? Let's move it down. I know it won't sit right down, but on the face of the image, right? Okay, we can do that. Okay, let's see what we got now when the rest of it is brought back. Right, let's bring everything back. Apart from the lid and the sides and the vinyl wrap. Right, what have we got now? What does it look like? So it's sticking into there. That's sticking into there, isn't it? That doesn't look right there. So maybe it is. Yeah, it could be, because then you've got a bracket that has to clamp over here. So straight away we see a problem there. Yeah, we might have to extend the length of this and shorten this, because the overall length is right, but then this angle. Let's have a look at the original case a minute. Let's have a look at the original case. So it is sort of flush with that. That depth there. It's a nice case, this is actually. Yeah, so the It's a nice case. So basically, inside there is the end of the card. And it goes to the back of the. Yeah, the front goes right up against it, I think. Let's just have a look at the front of the case. The real case. This one. And it goes quite tight up against the steel. Yeah, so you've got this bit that sticks out here. You've got that bit that sticks out, and you've got quite a bit tight up against the steel. And I've got polycarbonate. No, I've not. I've got 6mm opposed to this 1.5mm steel. And then you've got these guides. Yeah, there's a lot going on, isn't there? Right. Yeah, there's a lot going on. So, I would trust that the fact that what I can't tell is how far it goes on. It probably goes on all the way to that, doesn't it? Yeah. So, we've got to go off the slot anyway. Right, let's have another look. So yeah, I would say that's about right. Let's just see if it's lined. Connectors are lined up over here. Yeah, let's just hide the connectors a minute. It's close. Yeah, it is close. Yeah, it's close. Definitely close. Let's have a look at this slot over here. Connectors. Yeah, I'd say it's about right. Let's see where they stick out to. Take the front off a minute. So they're sticking out there, and if I put the real connectors on, they're not set. They maybe stick out a bit more. So they probably do stick out a bit more than do. But it's a stretch design. You can't go off it for gospel. Can't take it as gospel. So we're gonna have to have a mess around there. I'll hold off at the minute from altering the design. So yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I'll carry on making this bracket. So I could hide everything, couldn't I? Let's just hide everything. Well, we'll keep that. I'll hide the back plate and the back shelf. Right, and then we'll just have this card. And we can work on it from there, most probably. Yeah. These are quite lined up okay for the graphics. What about these three? Can't really, yeah, well, a little bit out there. But like I say, it's just stretched anyway. I've made it stretch to the size of my thing, but the graphic itself might not be clipped enough. I don't know how accurate it is. It's one I found, right, so anyway, we can now work on the bracket here. So I'll hide the drive bay a minute. Drive shelf. We'll hide that other stuff. Front shelf. Joystick in. Let's hide all that. Did I give these a name the other day? Base. That's not base. So well, let's make this a part of inner front. Yeah. Let's give this a part of inner front. So lose the inner front, yeah. And we've got, let's make these a part of, are these the drive panels, are they? Drive bays, okay. We can turn off the drive bays. Right, so we get somewhere like, So I can work on the brackets. Let's get rid of connectors a minute. Right, so we've just got that. And let's get rid of everything. Why not? So get rid of the feet, the front standoffs, PCB and the base. Oh. Now I've got this. That needs a layer, doesn't it? Call it PCB. Let's call it just layout. PCB layout. Put that on the PCB layout and turn it off. That's it. I'm just working on the card at the minute. Right, so we need to make a bracket. So I'll do some measurements now, again. I've got the bracket here. I'll tell you what we'll do first, find out how far down from the top of the board the bracket starts. It's looking like it's 20 mil, it is. 20 millimeters. So we want a line, which side is the bracket? It's that side. Yeah. So 20 millimeters down. Start of the bracket. There it goes. Alright, and it's let's put the length on it. Right, so the bottom of the bracket. It's quite difficult, this is. Right, so let's go from there. It looks like 121. I've fixed the bracket. Is it 1 mil? Can't tell. 1 mil. Probably 1 mil, so it's 121. 121 and a half. 121 and a half down from there. 121.5. Right. What's going on with this? See if there's anyone else on. Nothing on. 20 meters is flat. Anyone on 17 meters? No, don't get much on HF in the week, in the evening. Back to 40 meters. Right, so between the two lines we should have something like 1, 2, 1.5. Should have 1, 2, 1.5. 1, 2, 1.5. Yeah, we got that. Right, so what's next? Right. How far does it stick over the bracket? Let's have a look. Sticks over. It's difficult to tell. 2 mil. Yeah, 2 mil. Sticks out 2 millimeters that way. So from the side of the PCB this way, it sticks out 2 millimeters. Right, and then we'll measure the width of the bracket now. width of the bracket is 18 millimeters. So from there to this way, it sticks out. Its width is 18 millimeters. Right. Okay. What else can we measure? Right. So the bottom piece is 11 millimeters. Just make sure. Yeah, 11 millimeters, and it goes in 7.5. Yeah, 11 millimeters and 7.5. So the bottom of this. Right, I need to cut. I need to intersect with that across to there now. It's not going to be easy, is it? No, it's not going to be easy. Right, let's go into this mode. Right, so we need to go from there. It's not letting me join. Why not? No. No, I can't grab it. I can grab it there. I can grab it there. I can grab it there. Oh, it did it then. That's it. So I've got it there, and I need to spin it round now. Spin it round to somewhere, go back to the line, and then it needs to go parallel to there. That's it. Is that right? Yeah. So let's just arc that up there. Right, okay, that's good. Now I've forgotten some of those other sizes. Let's try again. Let's measure again. What did we say it was? $10. It's 10. Is it bang on 10? Yeah. 10 mil. So 10 millimeters. Let's have a look. So we've got 18 millimeters. So what? 4 millimeters this way. 4 millimeters that way. No, that didn't work out, did it? 4 millimeters that way. Then we want so many millimeters up, which was. I said it was 5, 6, 6.5. 6.5. So 6.5 millimeters up. Then we've got a bit of an angle. Right, so the next one will be the corner, which is 10 mil. Is it 10 or is it more? 10 mil. 10.5. 10.5 mil. 10.5 mil. That's it. So then we can draw. So we're going to go from there to there, from there down to there. Then we're going to go from there to there, there to there. And we're going to get rid of that and that. And there is a hole in the bracket. I suppose we better have the hole in the bracket, which is 18 mil up in the centre. 18 millimeters up. And there's a hole. How big is it? No, let's not put a hole there yet. Let's not put the hole there yet. Let's draw something first. Right, so we've got a line there. So we need to draw. I'm not sure what we need to draw. Let's try that. Let's just draw a line like. Oh, that's not a line. Just draw a line. Right. So I need to draw a line all the way from there. So off that one, going across. So we could carry that line off to there. Okay, we could do that. Right, let's have another look at it. So we said that was the top to there, and we've got 1 millimeter bracket. G44 stainless steel. I'm sure you could get one of these models already modelled, but anyway. In my hands here, you're looking at about £130 probably, maybe. Second-hand value in this condition. Don't know. You wouldn't buy this though. You'd buy one of the modern 8 megabyte modules, cards. Yeah, so these. Ooh, think of the past. Right. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting a bit confused now. Tell you what, let's just draw up to what we've got. So we can put our hole in. We can do that. We can draw to what we've got at the minute. And we can draw that one up to what we've got. So we've got a surface now. Right, we've got our surface. We can put our hole in now. How big's the hole? It's 4.5. So I'll call it 2.25. There's our hole. There is a bend on this bottom bit. It's to bend and crank, but I might put that in. I might have to put that in actually. Right, so that bracket is touching the board at the minute, isn't it? Is that even real? No, it's not. It's not supposed to touch it, and it's 1 mil thick. And it's supposed to be standing off, so we'll have to do that next. Let's give it a thickness. 1 mil thick. Let's get rid of that. Right, what have we got? And we're too close to the board. So we've got to measure how far away from the board we are. Not easy because it's right. The back of the board. We're exactly 2.5 mil. Are we? Yeah, 2.5 mil away from. Right, so we need to move it. The whole thing. Let's create a component. Right, and move the whole thing this way. 2.5 mil. And we've crashed. Oh well. Let's
Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer.
Daisy, Daisy. Can't afford a carriage.
Carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for
Right, it's finally closed down. Let's load it up again.
The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker.
Can't afford a carriage. Okay, let's make sure I've still got everything, yeah. Right, so did we move it? No. Let's move it now. 2.5 mil, there we go. So we've got our clearance, we've got it in the right place somewhat. That's the top of it. Now there is a 1 mil flat on it. So let's just... No, I don't want that. I want something different. I want a line. What's gone on there? Undo the guide. Right, okay. 1 mil. I need a line from there to there. Okay, and that's going to be our bend. And how far does it stick out? Sticks out from the back. Exactly. Does it? Yeah. Sticks out 12.5. 12.5. So I can go away. Right, so I can come out there. 12.5, and we'll go out here. 12.5, and though this is going to have to be modified somewhat because it's not altogether the same. I'll tell you what, get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And we need to... Do we get rid of that one now? We need to draw another line here. And we need to bring that down 1 mil. Okay. So now we can get rid of a few lines like that. And these down here we can get rid of. Okay, so we've got a crude bracket at the top, so we need to sort that out. That's not quite right. Gives us the basis though. I seem to have something here. Oh. Right, so I need to bring that into the fold, cut, paste in place. We could probably get rid of that line there and that line there, and it would be a rounded thing, so we could make that round as well in a minute. Can we do that now? We might be able to. Let's have a look. I'll put an arch on it. We'll start from there and work our way from there. Is it gonna let us do it? No, it's probably going to be too small for this kind of thing. So anyway, for modelling purpose, I'm not that fussed about that. I'm not going to be making that. It's just a representation, right? So let's carry on with the design of this. Right, we've got a kink that sits out. Now from the top of the bracket. It's difficult to work it out. Right, so we come down from the top. Looks like 4mm. So 4mm down on the left side. Right, so on the left side at the back we have a kink of 4mm. 4mm. Can't see it, where's it gone? There it is. So 4mm, there's a bit of a notch, and it goes into. No, we've got to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right, so what we've got here so far, we've got our 18mm, it's actually wider at the top. So we start, yeah, we've got 20mm plus, and then we've got a bit longer there. It's difficult to work it out. We'll get there though. So that comes down there, so it's 20mm. It's more than 20mm. Is it more than 20mm or is it 20mm? There's a fold on it. From there, hang on, let's go from there. 22mm. Is it 22? 22, let's try 22.
I'm back.
22mm. Who's back? Who's back? Right, 22mm, so we're going to have to come out 22mm. So we've got 20. Who's putting packet radio on the call frequency? Right, so we've got 22mm sticking out. So let's just grow that a bit. And it goes down. Let's mute that and most annoying person. I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about the radio. Secure 40 meters, yeah. So 4mm down. Then the next one is 6.5mm down. So we've got to go 6. Got to measure from here 6.5mm. No, that's not quite right. From here 6.5mm, and we've got to bring that in from there over to there. Then we've got to get rid of. Oh, we're not in the model. Cut. Paste in place. Now I can get rid of that, can I? No, bad move. Let's oh, I've got no surface. Let's make a surface. Let's go 1mm. Alright, we've got that. Looking a bit weird. Alright, so hollowed it out somewhat. So let's just take that off. Or can we just take that off? No, don't want to do that. Let's just draw that back again. Alright, we've fixed it. We'll take that off there. Take our measure. Oh, let's come out of it. Let's take these measurements off. That can come off. Right, so we've got our piece sticking out there. And we can also get rid of this line. Yeah. Have we hollowed it out? No, we're okay still. And we can get rid of that line. Right, so we've got that bit there. That needs to come all the way out, so we need to bring that out to there. And we need to get rid of that. Okay. Right, so we've got something like... Right, we seem to have lost our hole. Got our hole back. Right, so we've got to... Let's just save what we've got. Let's hope I haven't destroyed anything. Have I destroyed anything? Don't think I have. Right, so we haven't destroyed anything. Right, so still need to put some bits into this. Right, so let's have a look at what we've got. We've got a hole. We've got a notch. Let's do the notch first. Ah, we haven't put the notch the other side yet. We've got a bracket that's notched out, and then it's notched out. Difficult to find out how far it's notched out. Say 2 mil. 2 mil notched out, and it goes down. Goes down to 7.5. So 2 mil by 7.5. Let's do that. So it's notched out. I've lost track of it now. 2 million by 7.5 down. It's notched out. Okay. So I can grab hold of that. Now that wants to take the whole lot. So we go down 7.5. 7.5. We'll draw a line. And we'll get rid of the measurement. No, we don't want the edge gone. Just the measurement. Is that the measurement? No, that's the whole thing. So, how do I grab the measurement? Can't grab it, can I? Hang on. Right, it's gone now, but let me put it back again. Right. So we've got to notch the whole thing in by 2 mil. 2 mil. Right, now is that what we've got? Yeah, look, it looks like it. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's sort of a kink. There's a bracket that holds it round, and up and over to the PCB, or to make that again in a bit. I'll do that in a minute. Let's get the notch next. So the notch is starts 7.5, and it's 3mm, and it's 4mm. So we come over 7.5, and it's 3mm, and it goes back. What did I say it was? 4mm. Yeah, 4mm. Okay, so that's a notch. Okay, let's get rid of these. I mean, this is... We're not going to make this, so we don't need to be that accurate, but it needs to be able to model where the fixings go. Right now we've got a bit of a round notch for the screw. There, let's just measure that from the back. So 3mm and 4mm, 4.5mm. So 4.5mm from here, and 3mm from here. Right, which gives us what? 6mm? No, I don't think so. Something's wrong. That gives us 4.5mm. So my total width from back to front is 12.5. 12.5 I should have from there to there should be 12.5. 13.5. Right, because I've got an extra mil on for here. So I'm going to have to go into there, grab this, and no, I didn't grab it. Let's make sure I haven't got nothing else. I'm going to move the whole thing. Ah, it won't let me take it. Right, I'll do it bit by bit then, if we must. So 1mm, 1mm, and 1mm. Now we should have the right 12.5mm, yeah. So let's get rid of these lines. Get rid of these lines, that can stay. This one has to be... Can't remember what size I said now. Four point five mil, and that gives us what? 5mm. Is that right? 5mm hole. Let's see. Not quite. 4.5. 4.5. So let's lose this line. Let's just draw a line from here. 4.5 over. Right, and how far in does it go? Goes in 6mm. Goes in 6mm. So we need to draw a circle here. We need to find halfway. Right, so what we got here? We got. Oh, can do it like that. That's 4.5, 2.25. We need a circle here, but it needs to be. Let's go again, 2.25. And do a circle like that. Then draw a line from there to there. There to there. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Let's copy that, cut it, paste in place and push it through. Right, save it. So we've got that. Yeah, I just need to put the cutouts in there. This is quite a complicated one. I can't remember. Let's have a look how that does it. Oh, that's just a niche and a fold. Okay, we can do that. Why not? So it's a from the bracket. Go that way around. From the bottom. 28. 28. 28.5. 28.5 and it's 7.5. 28.5. So we're going to come in 28.5 and it's 7 points or so. I don't know, can't remember. 7.5 I think I said. Yeah. 7.5. Right. So that's the thing, but then there's a niche in it. Do we care about the niche? I don't know if I... No, don't care about the niche. Not that bothered about a niche, right. Okay. So, how wide is it? It's got a rounded bit as well, so that's 10.5. 10.5 from there. 10.5. Right. And is it rounded? No, it's sort of rounded. It's folded. They don't have to make them complicated. They fold it. It's sort of bent and pushed down as well. And if you don't get that right, your card will be in the wrong position. So I'm going to have to allow for that somehow. Oh, unless I forget about the... Yeah, I'll forget about the fold and I'll just make it lined up with it. But then the bracket will stick out the wrong way. Stick out wrong, won't it? I'll work it out. I'll work it out. Right, so we know where it's got to start from. So it's got to start from there and go across to there. Yeah. It goes from there and goes across to there, and it goes up. Right, so already it looks weird. Yeah, that's bang in the centre. That my hole's not right then. Something wrong with the hole. Right, let's try and work out what's wrong with it. 6 mil. So 6 mil from the bottom of the card. So 6 mil. Yeah, so my hole's not quite right. Look at that. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. And it's too far over, isn't it? Something not right. Oh, it is quite close to the edge though. No, it is quite. It's very close to the edge. Yeah, that's my. Yeah, my hole's bigger than the. Yeah, because the tab has got a smaller hole, so yeah, it does. It's about right. Right, so if I do that, and I've got 2 mil from there to there. Hang on, let's get rid of that. No drop frames, that's over tune.
The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy.
Get rid of that. Why do they keep going off tune? There's not much on here tonight, HF, nothing happening.
Victor Kilo, oh my god. Victor Kilo 5 Kilo India, sorry, I'm growing older.
I'm growing older as well.
Kilo 5 Oscar Radio Papa. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning,
Tony.
morning.
Nice to work you once more.
I'm gonna have a peel.
Well, I must say that Dennis, it's a little bit stronger. You're only 5 and 9 HI. Tony, back to you.
Alright, let's get you back over to the screen. Right. So I've got this bit here. Now we're 2 mil off the board. But what happens is this cranks round and over to it. I suppose we could crank it round. It's not more of a crank, it's more of a bend. Tell you what, let's just do it right. We're going to do it right. 5 mil. So 5 mil from there is a line like that. Okay, and then we've got a crank. So we could make that go out that way by 1 mil. And then we're still a bit off because there's a cranked round, isn't it? So it's cranked round. Ah, I got it. So we put a fill in there. Then we push it out. Hang on, we should really be working in the model. Alright, let's get rid of these lines. So we're in the model and we can we lose that one? Will that mess everything up? It messes everything up for now. Let's put another line in there. Let's push this out to there. Yeah. Right, so got that back in. Now the whole thing needs to step out. So really we need to grab that bit there and move it. Oh, that's even better. Move it 1 mil. Right, okay. Okay, we got sort of the desired effect by accident. Right, okay, we can live with that. Now what I need now is a hole coming through it. Now, do we guesstimate? Let's tell you what. Let's go on to one of the views. Right, there's the view. Right. It still looks a bit weird, doesn't it? That hole. X-ray. So something not quite right with my hole. It's just centre. Hang on, how much we got for the bottom of the bracket? 2.5, 2 mil. So we should have 2 mil from the bottom of here. We haven't got 2 mil, have we? Right, so should I come in, pull that up? Hang on, let's create a line of 2 mil. Excuse me. Adjacent face is non-parallel. Right, okay. Right, okay. So, yeah, we're better, but we're still not right. What is going on? So, it's 10.5. 10.5 it is from the edge. Centre of the hole is 10.5. What? No, can't be right. Five 5.5, not 10.5. 5.5. So the right centre. Okay. So where's 6 mil? Right, so that hole must be 5.5, mustn't it? Oh. Hang on, let's sort that out. I made that a component, didn't put it on a layer, did I? Right, it's all gone a bit weird. Oh yeah, so let's create a... Right, that's a bracket. So card, we'll have to make a new layer called card Zorro card bracket. Zorro card bracket. Okay, so we need to hide that a minute. I need to move that down. Let's just move that down a millimeter. One mil. Let's have a look at that now. No, I've gone too far. It needs to only go half a mil. 0.5. Right, that's okay, but there's something not right. What's going on here? Back of there to there. 10.55. Let's try again. Oh yeah. So from there to there. Oh, it shrank, hasn't it? Because when I bent it, it shrank it. 10.5 from the back of the bracket. It's 11. This is actually 11. So if I go from here, 11 mil, so it's just there. Right, so we need to grab all that and move it over to, from there. That'll do, half a mil. Right, so it's still weird looking there. Right, so let's hide the Zorro. Maybe half a mil was too much. 0.25. Okay.
Italy November 3, Bravo Juliet Kilowatt. Italy November 3, Bravo Japan Kilowatt.
Okay, so we've got our bracket. We seem to have lost one of our surfaces. Oh no, we're in X-ray mode. Okay, so we've got the bracket there. Looks a bit weird, yeah, it does, but it'll be okay. Now we need something else here. It takes a long time to do a little card, doesn't it? Alright, so let's do the top one. So we're down 2 mil down, and we're 4.5 mil. So 2 mil down. We've already got our 4.5 mil there. No. So 2 mil down. So we need a piece from there to there. And we need to go down 4.5 mil. And we need another line like that. Okay. So we've got that. That's where our bracket has to come off. And it's 4.5 mil in. So we go 4.5 mil like that. And it's yeah, 4.5 mil. And it goes up up 4 mil. So 4 mil up, 4 mil up, then it goes 4 mil up, then we've got a line at 2.5 mil. Yeah, 2.5 mil over from the back of the slot. So we want a 2.5. No, what happened there? Undo guide. 2.5. Where's it gone? Undo guide. Where's it putting my measurement? 1.5. Oh, it's bang on there, that's why. Why is it bang? Okay, it just happened to be bang on with that one. So, right, we have to go up from the edge of there. And it's 7.5. 7.5 up from the bottom of there, so we have to go up 7.5. Okay. So we can draw that. We could probably go like that and like that. And we can go like that Let's have a look at it. Yes, that's sort of level with the card. Oh no, that's wrong. Yeah, we've gone a bit wrong there. So, undo, undo. So you want to go from there to there, there to there, there. It has to go across from there. And it's 7.5. 7.5 across. 7.5. And it comes down. Is that it? Something missing, didn't make a surface. Okay. So, oh, what's missing off a surface? The one down there, maybe? Oh, because we're not part of the thing. Let's copy it, cut it. Paste in place. Right, so we're still not part of it, so let's create another one there. Right, so we've got something of it. Oh, it's there. We can get rid of... Oh, we haven't got that, that's okay. So we get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right, and for some reason we're flush with the board. Because we need to come out. It needs to come out a mil. Not all of it though. And this needs to come out a mil this way. Okay, we've got a mil on it. Let's tidy up. Oops. Okay. Right, what's that looking like? We're missing some surface here. So I need to draw from there to there. Is that right? Still missing something here. What are we missing? We're missing a surface. Can we get rid of that? Don't know. Does that get rid of anything? What does that do? So we're missing something. Oh yeah, we need to draw a line down there. That's it. We're back again. Now we're missing something here. Yeah, we need. Can we get rid of that line or not? No, we've just put that back, haven't we? So we need that line. So we need that line there, definitely. Oh, and we need that line there. Okay, so we're back again. We've got our piece. We haven't got our folds quite right. Does that need to be there? Wrong button. No, that doesn't need to be there. Right, what we got now? Yes, that's separate. Okay, that's totally different to the one we've got down here. Well, we've got a niche out in that one, and this one's got a bend in it. Is that normal? Alright, so we've got a niche out and a bend. Yeah. That's the way it goes. Right. So I sort of want it the same again up there, really. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, we're getting close. Just need some holes. So we've got here to there 4.5. .5. So we draw a line. Get rid of that. Now we need to pull. Try and simulate that again. So we need to bring the whole thing out. So we need to bring that out, say at 1 mil. Yeah, and then we need to lose the card a minute. Zorro slot. What did I call that now? Card. Full size Zorro card. Just get rid of that. No, we didn't want to do that. So I want to spin it round. We need to draw a line down here. That's it. And we need to push that whole thing up that way. Will it let us do it? No. Why won't it let us do that? Yeah, it will. 1 mil. So we've pushed it back 1 mil. It looks a bit weird, but that's probably better than trying to fold it. Looks better than that, doesn't it? Sort of, but then you've got what's it like with the card? Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, it does look weird though. Hang on. What can we do about it? How can we make that like that? Do we need that? We don't need them anymore. Alright, so let's get back up here. So we've got the slots, yeah. Okay, I suppose we could do something like that and that. Let's spin it round. Do something like that and that. And draw a line from there to there. Get rid of this. Right, what's that like? Seem to have an extra thing there going on. That's a bit more consistent. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Pity the bottom one's not the same. Right, how can we make this the same? Yeah, that's much better than this one. So I suppose what we could do is grab that. Grab that without. Let's grab it that way around. Right, what we got? Yeah, we could copy that. Copy. Paste. Paste in place. Bring it down to the same. How can we bring that down to there? I could just bring it down like that. Like that. Yeah, and we could modify it. Let's take that off. Don't know what else is on here. There's some more stuff left. Is that the lot? Possibly. Right, so then we'd have to come out of there, draw this over to there, and draw that over to there, and lose this, 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 and this, this, and this, and also this, and this, this, and that. Anything else? Oh, we've got an extra line in there for some reason. Right, and then we could draw. Well, this radio's doing nothing at all. Right, turn out HF1 off. There's a certain point in the day that goes dead. Now it's got silence in here. We've got silence. Well, we don't need that anymore. Alright, so I need that. No, I don't need that. Do we need that? Cut. Paste in place. And take that off. No, put that back. Right, now we seem to. Let's take off the bracket. Oh, we still got some bits left. Put the bracket back. Okay, so we're there, right. Okay. Right, so have we got two equally looking brackets? think we have something weird though. Something weird. Doesn't look like part of that, does it? Can I get rid? Yes, I can get rid of that now. Right, let's go all the way around the back. Let's have a look. Are we okay? We look okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're okay or not. Yeah, we'll have to be okay. Right, we've lost our hole again. No, what's... oh. Right, so we need to intersect the face with the model. Can I just get rid of that? Yeah, I can. Okay. Alright, we need to do sideways on. We need to go over here like this. And go in X-ray mode. We're not far away. Yeah, we're okay. So we need a screw hole in it. So I need to put a small hole there, 1.5. 1.5. Okay, and do the same down here. Okay. So we put them in there. Now get rid of X-ray a minute. We seem to have lost them altogether. Hide the bracket. Right, the holes are there. Right, want the inner one. And this one down here. I need to cut it. Holes, does the hole still look okay? Yeah. I need to bring back the bracket. Go into the bracket and paste in place. Now we need to hide the card. Spin around the back of it. Hopefully we've got two holes ready to punch through. Yeah, we can punch them through. And bottom one. Yeah. So all we've got to do now is colour it. We lost our... we seem to have lost some geometry here. What have we lost? Right, so we've lost, yeah, a bit of geometry. Let's have a look. And we've got it back again. Let's make sure we've got nothing else missing. What a state of affairs to make a bracket in it. Anyway, I need it there to line everything up. And if it doesn't line up, we need to know why. Right, okay, that's close enough. Got no corners and stuff, but I don't care. Right. Okay, so that'll do. Let's paint it steel. Metal. I think it was that one. Alright, is it painted everything? Let's just paint the blooming lot. Turn it around. Paint it steel. We like this. We like a painted steel. We want it all painted steel. Although the grey looks almost the same. Right, let's go around. Anything else? Have we done this lot? No, that was a mistake. Right. Right, so something at the top to do. Right, have we finished? Not quite. So many surfaces, unbelievable. Is that it? Not quite. Is that it now? I think so. Right, okay, we've got a bracket. And don't forget, we have got a reusable, not only have we got a bracket, we've got a reusable bracket. Never have to make a bracket again unless we need a half-size bracket. Now we can even from this mill out some. Yeah, we could use this to mill it out, flatten it down, mill round it, and just bend it in place. So you could actually mill this out of a thin 1mm of aluminium. Flatten this all out in the right shape, then bend these two and bend that. And there is a crank on this bottom bit as well. Let's just have a look at the crank on the bottom bit. Yeah, very slight crank out. I think we'll have that on there. Yeah, that crank is very slightly cranked out. Where does it start cranking? Starts cranking right at the bottom. Right there it starts to crank, I think, does it? No, right at the bottom. Right there. So, how do we crank that out? So, how do we do that? We'll have to go into the model. We'll have to put a line across there. And go around the back and put a line across there. And bring this over here so we can work on it. And now we need to crank it ever so slightly out so we can select that face and that face. Move it in this direction by not very much at all. 0.5, is that enough? Keep clicking on that. How to get rid of that symbol off there. Right, so let's have a look. Is that got... Yeah, that's a beautiful little bit of a crank on it. But that's alright. Yeah, we're alright. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Right, we need a couple of screws. A couple of screws next, just to finish it off. For completeness. And the screws attached which side? The other side going through the little Phillips heads. Very small looking. Right, here we go. We better have some screws, I suppose. Let's see how far. So they just need to stick out. So 1.6 plus 1 plus 0.6. So 1.6 times 2. 3.2. So let's just make some screws. So let's say it's 1.6 by, we want a dome on it, don't we? A cross slot and a dome. Right, do we want all that detail? Level of detail. Don't know. Anyway, let's do the bottom bit first. Right, so let's go in here, and the thread needs to be 3mm. So 1.5. Something went wrong. So we want to go. What size is that screw? Okay, so it's bigger than what I thought. Let's just measure it. Measure the screw. It's 5mm. So 2.5. And a thread of 3mm. 1.5. And it's 3.2. 3.2 tall. 3.2. 3.2, and we need to put a surface on here. No, not that one. No, it's not going to let us do it. Okay, let's have a surface. Let's go up 1mm, and let's get rid of that. No, we don't want rid of that. Oh, what have I just done? Clicked the wrong menu. Come on, you can do it. Undo. Right. So we've got that there. Can we get rid of that? Is that, can that go? Possibly. Let's have a look. So we've got rid of that. Undo. Oh, we'll need that. Leave that there. So, can I? If I get rid of that, what's going to happen? The whole thing going to go? Yeah. Right. Okay. Can I put one surface on it now? Hang on. No, it won't let me. Put a surface on it. Jeez. Okay, we'll start again. We'll play its game. Come play my game. I'll test you. Right. So right, okay. So we've got that. Let's do it. Let's play its game. 3mm, so 1.5. We'll come up 1.5. Oh, 3.2. 3.2, and then we'll turn it around, and we need to put a cross point in it. So let's have a top view. Let's put a slot. Let's put some lines on it. Like that. Is this going to be too big of a slot? No, it's probably going to be okay. So let's just do a cross slot. Actually, it doesn't go all the way, does it? They don't go all the way to the ends. I'm getting cutting corners here, really. Yeah, so it goes like that. Do we want this level of detail? I don't know. Probably not. What's that doing? What on earth is going on there? Why is it not snapping to it? What the hell? Oh. No. Okay, so we've got a slot. Right, let's get rid of these silly marks. All this to create a screw, eh? Can't get all that line now. Only let me get that line out of the way. Okay, have it your way. Right. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need to do something clever. I need to grab it by the middle. I don't even know if it'll do this. It might not like this at all, but try and grab it by the middle. Pull up. No, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like it because... Why doesn't it like it? I need to be on an edge, don't I? That's right. So I need to select that edge, all these edges, all in one go. I don't know if I can do this. Alright, I've selected them all. No. Now, I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll put that over there for a minute. I'll try and grab... Oh, I know, I needed a circle, don't I? So let's put a circle in it. Let's say the circle is the size of that cross beam. That'll do. Number of segments, too large. Yes, okay. Now, yeah, we're part of the system. So now we're going to pull... I wonder if I could put that back and then pull from there. Now I might be able to. Yeah, I might be able to. So let's put that back. Can I get the middle? No, it's not going to let me get the middle no more. Come on, you can do it. Reference the middle, no. There and there. Yeah, so I'll grab that, I'll put it over here. Right, then I'll grab... Can I grab the middle? No. Still, hang on, still got that energized, hang on. So I'll grab that, do this, and... No, I needed to do something. Last time we had this trouble. Alright, so we had to do something. We had to do something down here. Repair and flatten. No, it didn't seem to make any difference. So we need to grab it. And need to move it up. No, it's not pulling, is it? Tell you what we'll do, undo, move. Can we just grab this now? No, it's not making it. Hang on. Intersect the faces with the model. Is that the one? No. We're already intersected. How did I do this last time? So I can grab that, I can grab that. Oh, maybe I just got to grab that. No, that's not doing it. Oh well, I'm not going to have a dome-headed slot then. Oh well, can't have everything. Right, so let's just take this. Oh, okay, undo that. Let's just push it down a bit. Say 0.5 of a mil will do, won't it? It's one of the weirdest screws I've ever seen. Oh, so it needs sort of that and that, that and that. And it needs that and that. And what's gone on there? That and that, that and that. And that needs to drop down a little bit more. Right, still a weird screw, but yeah, oh well. Maybe they should make a screwdriver like that. I suppose we could just push those down. Let's push them down. No, it's wrecked everything, has it? Has it wrecked them all? It's done some weird stuff. Oh, if I pull this one down, it'll probably be okay then. Alright, we've got a bit of a weirdness going on there. I think we can correct that by just getting rid of that line. And that line. Now we've got a cross point. Screw head. It's a bit big, but yeah, I don't care. Right, and of course we need a taper on the end. Something like, what's that, 1.5? That'll do. And grab that. Okay. Grab that and push it down a little bit. See, it lets me do it that way. Okay, that's what I was trying to do before. Maybe I was going the wrong way around it. Right, we can do a little bit of that then, so okay. Let's do that. 0.14, 0.2. 0.2, and then we'll grab the side, push it down by 0.2. Well, I made a nice looking screw. No thread on it there. Right, that'll do. Make a component. Oh, we ought to colour it something first. Colour it. So I don't know why I'm bothering with all this colouring. Oh well, it must be. I must have nothing else to do. No, I haven't got nothing else to do. I forgot what I was doing. I was making a case, wasn't I? I was supposed to be making a case. Yeah, we can't make the case until we get this card right. So the case is contingent on making a case is contingent on all the rest of it. And I can make as many slots as I want after. Yeah, I can make as many slots as I want. Right, that's gonna be it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we need the screw to go over there. If I had some AI now, I could talk into the mic, I could go, AI, put that screw in that slot. So instead I've got to do it myself. I've got to grab hold of it. I've got to turn it. I've got to turn it which way? I've got to rotate it, so I need to get in position off this face here. So I need to hold that face and rotate it like that. Then I need to grab hold of it from the middle. Oop, from the middle of there. Grab it from there and zoom it out. Somehow put it there. Similar to that. Okay, that might do it. Let's pretend that's it. And spin it round the other side. And if it's gone too far in, is it okay? No, it's just hiding the top of the head. So I've got to bring it back out a little bit to there. Now the program's crashed. Oh well. Yeah, it does that. What I need is an oh no.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
To be or not to be, or daisy daisy.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too.
Right. Still crashing, is it? Saving or crashing? Don't know. Crashed. That's what you get on the screen, look, a bug splat. It's not the SketchUp's fault, it's the plugin, the Ruby plugin. Right here, okay, start all over again. Right, we didn't lose too much because I did a lot of saving. So let's pull that back a bit. Like that. Is that? No, it's not quite right. Push that on the face of the component, that's it. Right, so we've got the one there. It's nicely in the slot. We need another one up here. So we grab this one from the middle and duplicate it. Control and move, it duplicates it. We want to keep the blue line intact. It won't quite go, won't quite snap to it, so I'm going to have to do a manual bit here. That's 0.5, so we're going to have to go at 0.25. Right, okay. So we spent how long? 2.5 hours creating a card and a bracket. And there's nothing on the card. We haven't done a gold connection anyway. So yeah, it looks a bit weird, but yeah. Oh well. Right, so I've got that. We need to group it all together now. The screws can be going on with the bracket layer, Zorro card bracket. They can just sit with that. So if I turn off the Zorro card bracket, yeah, Zorro card, yeah. I need to group these together now. Okay, so then we can bring everything back on. PCB layout, yeah, bring everything back. See if we haven't inadvertently deleted something. Right, okay. Alright, let's get the turn the vinyl wrap off a minute. Right, so what have we got now? Just a blur. Yeah, got a blur. We can already see that that bracket wants to sit down. Oh, I haven't got it the right height, have I? I've got it down to the surface of the slot. It doesn't do that in reality, it goes up. Let's take the top off. Lid and sides off. Right, let's have a look. So what I need to do is create one of those slots now. I need to measure a slot, and so I can put it the right height off the slot, because that bracket is in the plastic. So yeah, and also that's too low anyway. And we need a shelf. At least that she needs to go over here. So there's something not quite right. Oh, mind you, it does fold back in there. Yeah, there's lots going on. That card is stuck in the plastic there, so this is the whole reason we need one of these cards in the first place. Right, so what I can do now is a lot more work, but I'm only going 2.5 hours. I'll have another half hour, I think, and then that's going to be it. So I need to model. I've got my connectors there. So this image is not an accurate representation. It's been stretched, and you can't rely on that. It's been stretched out of proportions. Although initially it does look like it lines up, sort of. They do look like they line up, don't they? Not, yeah, because they were just, yeah. I don't know. It's an awkward one. If I'd have designed this board myself and put it in what used to be Eagle CAD, I could have exported it straight into it with the actual size it was. But now on KiCad, I can't seem to do it. I don't know. I haven't got a route of doing that. But KiCad's got its own 3D model, but I don't want to use the new tools for creating 3D model. I should do, but too long in the tooth to learn a new tool. Maybe, don't know. Anyway, so what did we say we were doing on the thumbnail? Let's have a look. Full size Zorro card modelling. So we've actually done what we said we were going to do. We've done what we said we were going to do. Is there anything else I can do? I've got to create that slot. Tell you what, let's quickly create a slot. Let's measure the slot. I've got the motherboard here. Let's measure the slot. Alright, here it is. Let's go over to this. Let's save what we've got. And pull out the motherboard. Alright, we've got to be careful and don't zap everything in. I'm going to go from working equipment to statically damaged equipment. Right, so we've got the Zorro 2 slot there, and we've got the ESA slots for the bridge boards there. Forget about them. Right, so let's just measure that height and width. The teeth and the pins, not that bothered about them, it's just the height and the width for the depth. So we've got 133 and a half. Right, 133 and a half by what's that? 10 mil, is it? 10 mil. Yeah, 133 and a half by 10 mil by 15 mil, is it? 15 mil. So I forgot the first figure now. 133.5. 133.5. Right, let's do it. Let's draw it on here. Well, what's that? What's this doing? That's totally confusing, that, isn't it? Hang on. 133.5 by 10. Well, that's the wrong way around. And oh, I forgot how deep it was now. Never mind. 15 mil deep. 15 mil deep. Okay. Have I selected anything I shouldn't have done now? It's not a good way of designing it halfway in a model, is it really? Let's bring it out. Let's just call it a connector. Create a component. Right, swing it round. Right, we need a slot in it. Let's try and measure the slot. Right. I don't know why I'm doing all this. I've already got an Amiga there. A complete one, but I got a spare motherboard. Yeah, I know why I'm doing it, because I need to create all these other circuit boards and upgrade it. So we've got what we've got here, 10 mil. So I've got 2 mil. Is it 2 mil? Mil and a half, mil and a half. Am I going to go to that? No, half a mil. So, well, it's a 1.6 mil board that slots in. So that's all we need to know from the centre. Right, let's get back to this. I just drew this earlier, you didn't see it because I left it on. Right, so we want a centre line. Hang on, let's get into it. Oh, centre line. Like that. And from the centre line we want to go... what's 1.6 divided by 2.8? 0.8 is 1.6. Take the centre line out. Right, the slot from the edge. I want to see where the slot fits. Card from the edge. Well, I don't need to do that because I've already got the slot measured. Already got the slot measured, so I'll just go off the card. I'll measure the card. Alright, 130. So we've got 133.5, so 1.5, 1.675. 1.75, got the hiccups. 1.75. So 1.75, yeah, that's it. And the same from this end. 1.75. Okay. And we draw. Do we need to draw, or should we just draw a rectangle? Let's draw a rectangle. There we go, there's your slot. Alright. We need to get that slot off there. Cut. Paste in place. We might as well make it into a slot. Right, that's the depth of the slot. 7mm. Let's leave 1mm sticking out of it. Uh, 6mm. Okay, there's no pins on it. We can colour it a synthetic black. Colour synthetic surfaces, that colour. No, not the whole thing. That's it. Right, okay, on the bottom, the side, and the pins we'll do another day. Right, so we've got, oh, there's been one at the other end, won't there? One at the other end. Okay, so this is our slot. Okay, so let's put the slot on the PCB somewhere like. We could put it over the footprint, but let's put it over the footprint. What's that like? See how close the picture is. Regard. Yes, not that bad, but let's bring it over a bit. On the face of the image, what? Don't know, what's that doing? Right, let's lose some of the visible. You can't do all visible, can you? Can you? No. It's not that clever, this old version. Right, anyway, leave that there. So we've got a slot. Yeah, it's close. Anyway, so yeah, it's the height we're after. So let's move that over to there. Okay. Now we can see we've got to bring our card up. Let's bring the card up. That's there. Now we need to see a little bit of the connector. That's 1mm. Okay, we'll live with that. It might not be 1mm, it might be 1/2mm, but I think there's always a bit showing. Right, so where does this bracket go now? It still sits inside the top plastic, but I can mill I can mill out a line in the top plastic here, so it sits nicely in it. I could do that. Actually, they do stick down, don't they? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, there's a slot, look. There is a big slot in the bottom, actually. Yeah, so yeah, would have to do that. That's okay. In fact, I could do that now. Let's... don't need much of a slot. Anyway, I'll sort that out after. Right, so we've got our card slot, and it seems to be sticking out this way too much. So we've made a bit of mistake, some mistake going on here. How can it be like that though? How can you have the connectors lined up here just right? They're flush there. Let's have a look at the real one. Right, the real one. I've just noticed that they're set back. They're not flush. There's a distance. So that's why. So I need to find the distance. I need to measure that distance. Good job I got a real one, isn't it? Let's see how far it's set back. So the PCB doesn't sit flush. It doesn't sit flush there, it's set back here. So that's probably, see, that's the whole reason for making this model as accurate as I did, to find out all this stuff beforehand. Yeah, so that is your distance. So this whole thing will have to go back there. Let's sort that out today before we forget. So I need to measure from the PCB to the back of the steel on the original what we've got. Let's have a look. That's easy to do. PCB, it looks like we've got 14 mil. We've got 14 millimeter. 14 millimeters. So front to the back of the plastic. Yeah. So we're gonna have to move. Yeah, the whole thing's gonna have to go over. The back's pretty accurate. I suppose I should look at the back. Let's just have a look at the back, see how far they stick out. Oh, poor computer. Right. So it's 14 millimeter at the front. Would it be 14 millimeter at the back as well? I don't know. No, it's not. It's 17 mil. 17 mil at the back and 14 mil at the front. So oh, hang on. Not the back of this side though, it's the back of this slot, the cutout here. There's a cutout, so it's 17 mil from there to this, where is it? I got that right already. 17 mil. So the back is perfect. So it's only the front that's got to be moved. That's good. So I could select a lot of this. In fact, I'll just go sideways on view. Parallel projection, sideways on. There. And I'll select. I'm going to have to put a lot of this stuff on. Lid and sides don't matter for the minute. What else? Vinyl wrap doesn't matter. Everything else, yeah, that's okay. So I've just got to grab certain things here. And have a look, make sure I haven't grabbed hold of anything I shouldn't have grabbed hold of. No, I think we're okay. So go back to that face, move the whole thing over 14mm. Okay. Right, so get back on perspective. Right, so we've moved the whole thing 14mm. That's good. So then we're going to have to extend these by the same amount. Let's do that now. $14mm. Okay, so that's the top bits taken care of. Now we need to extend this by 7mm. Actually it's 14mm, but we're sharing each one. So 7mm. And we need to move that over by 7mm. Okay, and what have we got here? Right, how come? So we've got 180 there, 180 there. Alright, fair play. Yeah, so we've got our base sorted out. Now we've got to move all this over. Right, this inner bit over by 14mm. Okay, so we've moved everything over by 14mm. We need to extend the back plate. Are we in? No, we're not in X-ray mode, are we? Why is that almost transparent? That's just the angle I got it at. Right, so we're gonna have to bring this back by 14mm. And hopefully we're back to square one. Apart from the sides and the lids. Sides and lids. We push them through the front there. Now the thickness of this is going to be a bit of a problem because they were going through a plate and now you're going through something thick. Shouldn't. Yeah, I could mill out. Don't really want to mill anything out. We'll see how it goes. Right, so sides. So we need to pull those sides by 14mm. So if I just grab hold of the side and now we want to move them, not extend them. So we grab that and we pull it by 14mm. Let's have a look. Have we upset it too much? No, we've done okay. We've done we've done the sides. Well, I need to do the inner one as well. Inner front. No, it's not that one. Right, hang on. Alright, so we need to get that one. That one. We're in it and we need to grab grab that there and move that 14mm. And have we done both now? Yeah, we've done both. So we've just moved the whole front by 14mm. Save it. So, yeah, we're done alright. And that should give us... Yeah, we're just in the slot there. See that? Well, just in the slot. Just in it. I think. Let's look at it sideways on. Parallel projection. It's the other way around, isn't it? Yeah, so are we just in it? We're just in it, look. Very, very, only just in it. Let's take the sides off of it. So we're only just in the groove there. And we're nowhere near on this one anymore. Because that doesn't go in a slot, that at the back. It goes, it clamps onto a rail. I have to do some more work there, yeah. Right, let's save this. I need to go for an interim. Yeah, so I'll be back after this one. Okay.
The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker.
Right, where do we get to?
The art of computer graphics is only in its infancy.
look at the back. Oh, they do stick out, actually. Stick out of the metal. So they stick out of the metal, where mine don't. Ah, so they're showing it sticking out, and mine aren't showing it sticking out. Because, anyway, so they're sticking out, but that's a 1 mil piece of steel, or 1.5 mil. And mine's a 6 mil polycarbonate. Now what you could do is mill out a pocket around it, so thin it out, or use a thinner piece of, or even use aluminium. It could be aluminium if we want it to be. Anyway, it was never going to be. There's a whole new appreciation for the people who design the boxes. There's a reason it's out of thin steel. Right, anyway, so where did we get to? We've almost finished this, 3 hours in, and have we make sure we've got no loose ends anywhere. So we need a trough for that in there, which we'll have to do another day, and this is going to need another bracket here, something to screw into. Let me just see what we've got here between the inner and the wall. 8 mil. Right, we've got 8 mil there, so 8 mil. So we need a rim that's only 6 mil, so that won't do it. So we're gonna have to work that out, but that's gonna be next time. So we've made a slot. In fact, we could go. We could really. Let's tell you what. While we're here, let's just put some slots in. As soon as we've got them ready. Right. So duplicate. 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 Right, so we've got another one on the other side. Let's duplicate that one. Okay. You get a few slots, don't you? How many have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 slots. That must have cost a fortune. Must have cost a fortune when they put all these slots in. Cost a fortune in slots to make these new boards. Right, so we've got our 5 slots. We'll have to make some of these. And then the CPU slot, and then the graphics slot. Yeah, all them slots are going to go in. Oh well. Right. So these slots are going to have to go under connectors. No, not that one. Let's put them under connectors. Well, they're really slots, aren't they? Not connectors, but let's put them somewhere. Connectors. Turn off connectors. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's leave it ready for the next thumbnail. Just have a quick look over the front because we've moved it all. Have we upset anything? Not really. We're okay at the minute. Now this thing here, I need to look at the floppy drives. They stick out, oh yeah, they stick out a fair bit. Yeah, so we're going to have to work all that out. That's going to be the next session. Right, let's put the sides on, and the lid is going to be too short, so we do need to sort the lid out. Let's just go into the lid, bring it out 14 mil, and that will be it. Yeah. Okay, so we're back. We got the case apart. I'll leave the computer in bits. I'll leave the computer in bits until we've finished. I might put the card back. Finish with the card now. Put the card back in the slot. And yeah, we'll leave it open for measuring various things. Yeah, there's a lot to it. Right, hell of a lot to it. Right, okay. So then you got your vinyl wrap as well. Ah, your vinyl wrap's the wrong size now. Hang on. Let's sort that out. Okay, it's now the right size. Okay. It's the right size apart from not going up and round. I suppose we could finish off. Yeah, let's finish off the vinyl wrap. What time we got? Yeah, let's finish off the vinyl wrap, shall we? No, we're not going to have the vinyl wrap on the bottom. So we've got an overlap there. Something weird there, isn't it? So we've got one up there and one down. Oh yeah, to attach that to there. Yeah, that's right. Same the other side, isn't it? Yeah. Same the other side. So we've got one step on it. And then we've got this bit here, so that's not stepped. So we've got a step there and a flat bit there. Is that normal? Yeah, the cover goes over it, doesn't it? Bloody hell, some clever people who designed this. Who designed this original case. They deserve a bloody medal. Deserve a medal, whoever designed this case. I think I need to make this hole a bit bigger as well here, so anyway, I'll leave it for now. Right, so they're set back, that's okay. Have we finished for today? Yeah, we've got a lot to do. We've got a circle to put here, power supply to model, floppy drive. Oh well, it's only Monday. The good news is it's only Monday. You've got all week to sort this out. Let's get rid of the vinyl wrap. Let's try and show this card. Why is that? You can't see it. Hang on, let's take the side off. Take the sides off. That's it, you can see it now. Show the bracket. The bracket looks good, but it doesn't look like an Amiga there. Lid off as well, maybe? Yeah. Don't know. What do you reckon? Let's make sure we can still see what we're trying to see. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Save. That's our thumbnail. Okay. So that's a natural conclusion. So I'll just refer back to the full-size Zorro card modelling Amiga. Number 4 looks like a Thunderbird 4, doesn't it? Anyway, that's it for today. Let's give you some
The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker. The entire musical score accompanying this film was composed on a computer that can produce nearly
Daisy, Daisy, while I disappear off the screen.
Daisy, give me your answer to the chord of carriage. But you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
The entire musical score accompanying this film was composed on a computer that can produce nearly endless variations of sounds. Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described.
And outro, and thanks for watching. Talk to you again. Bye bye.